Like for instance, Capital One had a $1,000 account. The contract that I have as a debt collection company with Capital One is we split the proceeds. And sometimes, a lot of times, we keep 30% and we remit back to them, or we pay back to them 70% of the account. So let's say you had a $1,000 account. I call you to pay it. We have it on a contingent basis, that Capital One account, and we only get 30%. So if you paid the $1,000, as a collector, I only get credit for $300. $700 has to go back to Capital One per our contract, or what it is that we do when they assign those accounts to us on a contingent basis. And so when I'm looking at a settlement, if I know that I know the balance is $1,000, but my part is $300, a lot of times if you wanted to settle, let's say at $400, I only get 30% of that as a collector on the phone. So 30% of $400 is what? 4, 8, 12, $120. I only get credit for $120 of the $4, and we got to remit the remaining $280 back to the client. And that's if they're willing to accept that amount. So a lot of times with negotiation, it's harder. Versus if it's debt owned and if it's bought,